Oh, my Buckeye Nation out there, welcome to another segment of the Buckeye Vinny YouTube channel sports show. Today's segment is going to be about none other than our Buckeyes, and they already came out with the coaches poll. They have our Buckeyes ranked number 2 for the up and coming 2022 football season. Again, this was the coaches poll, and I'm going to tell you right now, I do agree with how the coaches poll ranked the top 5, and I'm going to go right down it here in a second. But I believe the coaches poll got it right, having the Buckeyes at number 2. Number 1 went to Nick Saban and the Alabama Crimson Tide. Again, number 2 coaches poll went to our Buckeyes. Number 3 went to defending champs, the Georgia Bulldogs. Number 4, I kind of question this, went to the Clemson Tigers. And number 5 went to the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. Again, this is a coaches poll. For me, I really believe they have Clemson ranked way too high. This is a Dabo Swinney team that last season struggled very much on offense. And this was a Dabo Swinney team that gave up on defense quite a bit of points, which is very uncharacteristic of a Clemson football team. So, again, if it was me, I would have had maybe Notre Dame at 4 and Clemson at 5. I would have probably had them switched around. But nonetheless, I believe they have Notre Dame. They're giving respect to the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, which you should. Marcus Freeman is going to have a very successful season for Notre Dame. Again, when you mention the Georgia Bulldogs, they are defending champs from last year. And anytime you can knock off an Alabama team, you deserve to be highly ranked, which they are. For me, they got it right with the Buckeyes. Now we have the Ohio State Buckeyes again with ranked number 2 by the coaches poll. This is a Buckeye team that last year was the highest scoring offense in the nation. The Buckeyes averaged right around 48 to 49 points. Last year, it was the defense that, was good but not great. And I believe, without a doubt, again, when you mention Nick Saban and the Alabama Crimson Tide, you always have to put them up there. That's just tradition. I have no problem with Bama being 1 and us 2. You got to remember, that's just a poll. Once the season starts, that is the real deal of winning games on the field. Again, we all know the Buckeyes will open up with number 5 ranked Notre Dame Fighting Irish. This will be a good test for both teams. I believe that the Buckeyes are stronger on offense, without a doubt. We have, obviously, our signal caller coming back, C.J. Stroud. What a phenomenal year he had last year, throwing something like 44 touchdown passes and only 6 picks. This is a quarterback that threw for over 4,000 yards last year. So, this kid's the real deal. We also have Trevion Henderson coming back, Jackson Smith-Najiba on defense, Tayron Vincent, Jack Sawyer. We're just a loaded team, without a doubt. And if you're Notre Dame, you're coming into the season feeling pretty good, ranked number 5 in the coaches poll. But knowing that you're going into the shoe and you're taking on a Buckeye team that, let's be honest, under Ryan Day has only lost 1 game in Ohio State. And, again, this is a team that, for me, Notre Dame is talented, okay? Not as talented in the skilled positions as the Buckeyes, but they are talented. And what's going to be the big turning point in this game, Notre Dame versus Ohio State, is Notre Dame's offensive line. And let's be honest, Notre Dame, when you think of Notre Dame football, the offensive line has to come to your mind. They are big, they are strong, and they are extremely intelligent offensive linemen. They always perform their game preparations, and you talk about an offensive line that opens up some holes and protects their quarterback, that's Notre Dame. For me, it's going to be the battle of Notre Dame's offensive line versus the Buckeyes' defensive line. And I think this is going to be the true turning point in this game. Whoever can control in the trenches this game would, I believe, go on to win this game. Now, I have the Buckeyes already beating Notre Dame. I do. For Notre Dame fans out there, you're going to have a very successful season. That, no doubt about it, to say the least. Marcus Freeman, a great choice as a head coach. But again, I have the Buckeyes defeating the Irish. My opinion. It's going to be an interesting game. This could be a game that could come down to the wire, or this could be a game that the Buckeyes could basically beat the Irish by anywhere from 17 or more points. Again, my prediction, and I do see that happening. If they have to rely, meaning the Irish, if they have to rely on Buckner to pass the ball at least 35 to 40 times a game, it could be a long season for Notre Dame. Notre Dame, always known for their offensive line, like I said, but they're not known to having that great running attack like the Buckeyes have. The Buckeyes, very easily, they can mix it up with play-action pass with C.J. Stroud. They could definitely mix it up with Trevion Henderson in the backfield, along with other couple very talented running backs that the Buckeyes have. So, again, you know, the Buckeyes, it's going to be a season to remember coming up, my friends, without a doubt. Again, coaches poll, Buckeyes ranked number 2, Notre Dame number 5. We can only imagine kickoff for this game and what an exciting 2022 college football season this is going to be. Like always, my friends, if you're new to my channel, please click on the subscribe button. It is free to do so. If you like this video, hit that like button. Don't forget to hit the bell notification. And like always, please comment down below. Like always, my friends, peace out. God bless. Go Buckeyes. 2022 football season right around the corner.